Hello, today I'm going to show you how to create a center line for vector fonts. First, select your type, right-click and choose Create Outlines. Let's swap the fill and the stroke. Next, we need to ungroup it. Go to Object and select Ungroup All. This is a compound path, so we need to release it first. Go to Object again, Compound Path, and choose Release. Now we can work with individual shapes. I will show you a few ways to create a center line. For the C shape, we will use the Blend option. To begin, we need to cut certain paths at designated anchor points. We can do this by using the Scissors tool and click on these two anchor points. Alternatively, we can use the Direct Selection tool to select these two anchor points and then choose the Cut Path at Selected Anchor Points option from the top bar. Before creating a blend, let's cut the paths for the other shapes. For the R shape, select these anchor points and then those as well. Don't select the anchor points in the middle of these arcs. Now create a cut. With the I shape, we can simply create a copy of this path and place it in the center using the guides. Another way is to create a copy. Select all three lines and then go to the Align window and choose Horizontal Distribute Space. Let's repeat this with the E shape. Now select these three anchor points and extend the lines. Let's move this anchor point to align with this one and repeat the process with the bottom anchor point. Let's create a blend for the C shape. Select these two curved paths and then double-click on the Blend tool. Set the spacing to specified steps. We want to create only one path in the center between the existing two paths. So type 1 in the Value window and then click OK. Now go to Object, Blend and select Make or press the Ctrl, Alt and B keys instead. Since this is now a blend, we must expand it before we can modify any of the paths. Go to Object and choose Expand. Choose Object and click OK. Go to Object again and choose Ungroup All. Let's select these two paths and create a blend. And repeat this with these two paths as well. Select everything and expand the blend. Now ungroup it. Switch to the Direct Selection tool and extend these lines. For these two diagonal lines, we will do something different. First, switch to the Pen tool and create a straight line from this path to this one. Press V to select it and create a copy. Now rotate it by 90 degrees. Next, select this path and duplicate it. Using the Selection tool, click on this anchor point and bring it to align with this intersection. Switch to the Direct Selection tool, select this anchor point and extend the line. Select the other anchor point and drag it up. We can delete these short paths. Let's move on to the last shape. Switch to the Selection tool, select these two paths and create a blend. Select these two arcs and create a blend as well. Let's create a copy of this path. Select all three paths and go to the Align window and choose Vertical Distribute Space. Let's select everything and expand it. Now ungroup everything. Extend this line, this one, and this one. Bring this anchor point to align with this one and adjust the curve. Let's create a center line between these two paths. First, create a copy of this path and align it with this anchor point. Let's bring this anchor point to align with this path. Now create a copy and rotate it by 90 degrees. Let's repeat this with this path. Create a copy and rotate it by 90 degrees. Now draw a line from this intersection to this one. Select this anchor point and extend the line. Let's delete these short paths. If you wish, select all center lines, bring the stroke to the front, and now change the color or create a dashed line. Next, I will show you how to create a center line on a script font. We will use the blend function. First, right-click and select Create Outlines. Right-click again and choose Ungroup. Swap the fill and the stroke, and then go to Object, Compound Path and choose Release. Now select the Scissors tool. Let's create 2 cuts at this curve, 4 cuts at this intersection, 2 cuts at this curve, 1 cut here, another one here, and 1 over here. 2 cuts at this curve, 2 at this one, and the last 2 at this curve. Next, select these 2 paths and create a blend. Repeat this with the other paths. Next, select everything and let's expand the blend. Now ungroup it. Select this anchor point and adjust its position. Let's extend this path and adjust the curve. Select these 2 anchor points and join them together. And repeat this with these ones. Extend this path and adjust the curve. Do the same with this one and this one. Let's extend this path. Delete this anchor point. Bring this anchor point to align with this one and adjust the curve. Extend this path and adjust the curve. Finally, select all center lines. Change the color and use the dashed line function. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.